bitches, I saw money bitches, one panorama, they repellin'. Ew, when she wetter than watermelon pussy, eat it with no mental splat. She throwing that pussy like no way. My niggas is savage, they go like.
Hey, you guys, it's Gucci. It's your boy, it's Shakita, the first Black Super Saiyan to arrive on this planet. I'm back here with another video. Your boy about to go ham in this video because I saw some news that is disappointing. And this is how I look at this situation. We about to get into this beach. We about to get into this. Some news about Bumblebee. This was obvious. Well, this movie made two. The box office is currently $438.5 million. Okay, $438.5 million. The budget was $135 million. I guess it's a win. It made, double the budget, but still it's a trash film. I'll explain why. Let's get into this article. We got an article for us. Transformers spinoff Bumblebee is getting a sequel. Now this may try to do their soft. This is the wackest soft reboot I have ever seen a day in my life, or retcon of things. Paramount did two retcons. No. Two retcons within the series already. The Transformers 5 shit, that trash shit, and this Bumblebee trash shit. How much stuff you gotta retcon in order to make shit make sense? Because if Paramount was thinking hard to reboot the whole bitch, real talk, get rid of this Bumblebee design here. He looks like the face. He looks like that in the movie. Let me ask this: why on Cybertron did he have that Michael Bay Bumblebee face, but not his G1 face? But Optimus has his G1 form. Shockwave had his G1 form. Soundwave had his G1 form. Why was Bumblebee the only one with a Bay form? Huh? Because it's still linked to Bay. Hard to reboot this shit, bruh. This movie failed, bro. This movie is a failure. Yes, it made money, but money doesn't mean quality, bro. Just because you make a lot don't mean you quality. Let's get in this article. Feeling mellow, here's more yellow. Fuck, this shit trash. Rejoice, Autobots Transformer spinoff Bumblebee has a sequel in development. Nostalgic, inventive, and charming, the movie was released to a collective applause from critics and fans, who were led to believe that Transformers franchise had turned rusty for good after 5 exhaustive installments. I don't know how one film with a 2-minute G1W scene, 2-minute G1 Transformer scene somehow restores faith in people. What the freak? A 2-minute scene of G1, and now people are like, oh my gosh, I'm back on board. What the fuck? That's stupid. According to Deadline, due to Bumblebee cruising past the $400 million mark at the box office, Paramount has now set in motion a follow-up. Also, an animated movie is in the works along with future iterations of the overall Transformer series. This perhaps hints at new Bumblebee and Optimus Prime team-up you can count us in. Producer Lorenzo D. Bonaventura. We had many objectives, including to bring a new set of family to the series and that succeed in the aftermarket that will continue to succeed in a big way. Part of our obligation was to bring people back to who had left the franchise and never experienced it, which worked well. For our finding our way, our intention was we wanted to please the core fans, but also bring a new audience. So it showed a 2-minute G1 scene, and that's it. Okay, cool. Meanwhile, did you know Bumblebee pays tribute to the original Transformers cartoon in 1986? Movie director Travis Knight previously told Digital Spy the film is littered with all stuff. There's moments, there's lines, there's images, there's poses even. You got the touch? Yeah, they played that song up in there. That was supposed to be for Hot Rod, but whatever. There's a great scene at the end when Bumblebee is fighting Dropkick and he does this 180 as a car flies up and transforms into a robot and uses the momentum of the drive to smash his opponents in the face. That is literally directly from the opening beat to the cartoon with the open theme song. Okay, let's talk about this. Let me talk about this. I mean, it's good that trash is getting a sequel, I guess, because people see a G1 Transformer scene and are like, oh my gosh, Paramount, you're finally doing good. But they allowed Transformers 1 is still better than Bumblebee in every single way. I don't even care. Bumblebee has only the benefit of a G1. You know, this is the only good thing. Bumblebee has the Venom situation. People only like it for really one thing. Showing you G1 Transformers and Bumblebee and Charlie. That's probably the only thing people can appreciate about Bumblebee. Let's be honest. Charlie and Bumblebee and the G1 scene. The 2-minute G1 scene on Cybertron. Let's talk about this, bro. It's okay that Trash is getting a sequel. Trash usually gets a sequel. The Venom movie is about to get a trilogy. So, you know, sometimes Trash gets stuff to come into it. This is what I gotta say. This Bumblebee shit is trash. It is trash. So they're trying to sell this as a prequel, right? Because they said that if this does well, then they'll do a sequel, and that's when they officially reboot. Okay, so as of now, since there's no sequel in the works, and this because the sequel is gonna be based off this movie doing well financially. Okay. So for now, it's a prequel, right? It's a prequel to the current Bay stuff, the Bayformer stuff. And it currently makes no sense within that universe. Because Transformers Last Night, Bumblebee was on Earth in the 1940s. But wait a minute, in this movie, he's there in the 1980s. The stupid timeline. That's retarded. That makes no sense. So, what they should have done, what Trash Paramount should have done, this is why this company is trash. When it comes to Transformers, they had one job: reboot everything. I don't care if kids gravitate to the Michael Bay Bumblebee as far as design. If you want to reboot, get rid of everything Bay, get rid of Sector 7, get rid of the G1. No, get rid of that Bumblebee Michael Bay design. Get rid of that. Get rid of it. He should have had his G1 look. He should have had that. The G1 face and everything. But he didn't. When he should have, but he didn't. And get rid of that stupid Camaro from Transformers 1. Why would you bring that into this reboot? But no, this is a soft reboot. And this is why it's a trash soft reboot. Because you're still lingering onto the Bay stuff. Paramount, after 5 movies, do y'all not understand that we don't want anything Bay in the film? Nothing Bay related. I don't care if you're paying homage to Bay. I don't care. Get rid of all of it. Because Transformers 2 is trash. Transformers 4 is trash. Transformers 5 is trash. I'll give Paramount benefits for Transformers 1 and Transformers 3. I find Transformers 1 and 3 better than Bumblebee. Just because Bumblebee showed a 2-minute G1 scene does not mean it's all good. Why don't you give me a G1 Cybertron film? The one that people been asking for. But no. 6 films, and we still can't get what we want. They tease you with this G1 scene. They showed you the end of the war for Cybertron. They showed you the end, pretty much. And then fast forward straight to the human stuff. Like, bruh, give us a full length the end days of Cybertron film. You can do it. We saw the first scene. It looked tight. It visually looked tight. Optimus was up in there, right up in there. Bah, 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 bah. Bah, bah, bah. He got surrounded. Bah. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Bruh. But look, Paramount, you're trash. You are trash. Paramount is more confused than people with their sexuality, bruh. I'm serious. They had one job. Reboot. Hard reboot everything. Get rid of everything that was linked to Bay. Everything. The designs. The cars. Get rid of all of it. They literally had the Camaro from Transformers 1 and Bumblebee. And people say this is a reboot. This is a trash soft reboot. This is garbage. Let's talk about Bumblebee itself. Because I did my whole review on the film and shit. That was how stupid this shit is. This shit is no fucking prequel. This shit is a prequel, bruh. Currently, this stands as a prequel to the base stuff, and it makes no sense. It is retarded, bro. Because look at it like this. Look at it like this. Look at it like this. How are you going to end up on Earth in the 1980s, but in Transformers 5, you was there before the 1940s, fighting in World War II, Bumblebee? Acting like this your first time you've been to Earth. Let's talk about the film Bumblebee itself. This film is trash. For children. This film is for children. I'm gonna be honest with you. As far as family film, I wouldn't even show this to my dad. I wouldn't show this to my mom. I'd rather show him a Disney movie. I'd rather show my mom and dad Lion King, Tarzan, hell, Princess and the Frog before I showed them Bumblebee. Disney knows how to treat people like adults and children. This film will treat you like you are a kid. A human blew up in this movie. You've seen his body blow up, right? And guess what came out of it? Some icky, white, human-looking sperm came out of this human's body. It looked like cum. Where's the blood at? You don't tell me you just blew up a human and no blood came out. Are you serious? We're watching not even a PG-13 film. You're watching a legit kids film. Like, this is a legit kids film. This is a legit kids film. A human blew up. Look, I'm 19 and I can watch certain things and watch it for what it is, but that's really stupid. A human blew up and icky white cum came out of this human. Let's talk about something else. How fragile these Transformers are in this fucking movie. The pink Decepticon, which is voiced by Angela Bassett, the sexy Angela Bassett. Oh my gosh. I'm not kidding you. A boat defeated a Decepticon. A boat. A Decepticon died via boat. The blue Decepticon was so fragile that a chain wrapped around him and Bumblebee pulled it and he fell apart. Are we serious? Shouts out to Jody and Jay for calling this out. Blitzwing, that retarded Decepticon. Bruh. How you gonna interrogate somebody? Say, I need you to talk. Well, you don't want to talk? I'm gonna take your voice. Dumbass, you could have just took him somewhere, tortured him, and beat the mess out of him until you got some information. All you did, you asked him literally once, where's Optimus Prime? And you punched him, and then he said, no, I won't tell you nothing. And you took his voice out? You barely interrogated the dude. What the freak? Oh my gosh, that is stupid. And then Blitzwing was holding him over the cliff. Like, if Bumblebee legit fell, that was going to kill Bumblebee. Oh my gosh, I'm falling off the cliff. His legs will probably fall off, but he's not going to die. It's a Transformer. What the freak? Holding him over there like he's going to die. Oh, this fall is going to kill you, Bumblebee. Yeah. This film is stupid, bro. Look. Let's talk about Charlie. My nigga. Why is Charlie the only kid? Shouts out Jody and Jay, bruh. Because I've been caught this out. Why is Charlie the only person in this movie that cares that her dad is dead? Her mom moved on so fast and yells at her for being depressed and moody. Her fucking dad is dead. Then you got this new dude up in the house giving her a book talking about control your depression, your anger issues. What the freak? Who is this? Get this clown out of here. You don't even got a job. You got this dude living up your house. You don't even got a job. And then the infamous scene. One of the most stupidest scenes I've ever seen in a movie. The way to make the male character feel a little bit more feminine. Shouts out Jody and Jay, bruh. Shouts out Jody and Jay. These beats Charlie. Haley Steinfeld was sexy in this movie. Charlie, Bumblebee were the only good actors in this film. And Bumblebee wasn't even acting. He literally had no voice. Well, I'll talk about that. In this film, Charlie asked the dude. They was driving in Bumblebee, right? They was going to the little hangout spot where all the high school kids hang out at, right? They was driving there. And then this when the neighbor found out about Bumblebee, right? That's stupid. The stupid way he found out. Now, he was sitting in the passenger seat. Charlie made Bumblebee take the drop top and turn into a convertible and took off the roof, right? Charlie was like, "Give me your shirt, give me your shirt. I want to do something." "What? This is my only shirt. Just give me your shirt." She wrapped her shirt around her eyes, right? Mind you, Charlie has hands. She can just do this. She lost this man's shirt. And next scene, she had him wearing one of her small little jackets, looking like he had on a crop top. And this guy embarrassed himself, and Charlie embarrassed this dude also. So they all embarrassed themselves like some little geeks, and made the situation worse for themselves. That shit is stupid. Why don't you just put your hand over your eyes? Oh my gosh! But you gotta take his only layer of clothing for his torso, and you took it, bruh. This film found a way to make the man look like a punk so fast. I actually was rooting for the guy. I was like, dang, I like this dude, he cool. But when they did that, I was like, fuck, he's just supposed to be stupid comic relief. Wow, great way to trash a dude. John Cena, acting was terrible in this film. John Cena was a terrible actor. Shit. The Rock is a better actor than John Cena. John Cena needs to quit acting and go back to wrestling. He cannot act. That shit was retarded. He was a terrible actor in this film. Hella cheesy and corny, trying to be a cliche general. I was like, bro, get out of here with that. You look trash. Get out of here. Also, in this film, if it's a prequel, it doesn't make sense with the other Transformers movies. Because currently, when I say this is a prequel as of now. They said when they get to the second film, if they do a sequel, then they'll reboot. But still, at the end of the day, this is a trash reboot. We don't want nothing Bay related. How does Transformers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 have better action sequences than Bumblebee? A Transformers film where you expect to see good action. This Bumblebee film had the only good action scenes were the Optimus on Cybertron scene and Dropkick and the pink Decepticon versus Bumblebee. But that fight itself was kind of weak, to be honest. Because a Decepticon died via chain wraps around me and you just pull it and I fall apart like Legos. Then pink Decepticon gets destroyed via a boat. These were the most fragile Transformers I have ever seen a day in my life. Oh my gosh. Dropkick went down like a basic Decepticon grunt. The pink Decepticon died via boat hit her and boom, she dies. That is stupid. Then at the end of this movie, you have the Camaro shows up. Why is the Michael Bay Camaro in here? I don't want to see it. Get rid of everything Bay. That's why this film failed for me. This film is a failure to me. This film is a failure. It failed to do the one thing that we needed to do. Reboot. Or all they could have done, give us a G1 Cybertron film. Give us a G1 Cybertron film. Full length. No humans. They keep on trying to throw in this human Bumblebee with a human bullshit. Like, what the freak? Why do y'all keep on taking his voice? Can he have a voice, bruh? Why do you keep on taking Bumblebee's voice? That shit ain't cute no more. I don't want to hear him talking to a stupid radio. Woo 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 wah. That shit is whack, bruh. Give him his voice. Stop taking his voice. And that Bumblebee design, bring in his G1 design. He's supposed to have his G1 face. Why this film is stupid. Why on Cybertron he has his G1 face, right? He has his G1 face. But No. On Cybertron, he didn't have his G1 face and design. He had his Bumblebee Bay face design and everything. Face model, body, build. It was all the Bay design. Cool. Why was other Autobots and Decepticons clearly in their G1 forms, including Starscream, not their Bay forms, on their planet, but Bumblebee's the only one who's in his Michael Bay design? That makes no sense. That makes no sense at all in any way, shape, or form. Bumblebee's mouth and shit, nah, that should be the G1 design, the G1 face. Look, I ranted. I said what I had to say. But your boy got to end this video there. I'm sorry, you guys. I do it. Bumblebee is a trash film. This film is disgusting. This is a disrespect. And I don't... Look, you guys, you can like the film all you want, but at the end of the day, how does a 2-minute G1 scene in Charlie and Bumblebee give you faith that they can... That Paramount deserves to get any more respect from us? They let Michael Bay have 5 films. Do you guys not remember they let Michael Bay have 5 films? Do you guys not remember this? Am I the only one who forgot this? That Michael Bay had 5 films? 5 films? I'm glad I never paid for any of these films. Well, the only Transformers film I ever paid for was last night. Transformers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Never paid for them. Saw those bitches for free. Bootleg that shit. Or go to somebody else's house who has it. It all works for the better. But at the end of the day, Paramount let Michael Bay have 5 films. When at Transformers 2, this shit should have been stopped. Transformers 1 was tight. I don't care. This Transformers 1 and 3 better than Bumblebee. I'll tell you that for damn sure. A 2-minute scene doesn't mean you're better than Transformers 1 and 3. I'm sorry. It doesn't. I'm sorry. I'll say Bumblebee is better than Transformers 2, 4, and 5, but Transformers 2, 4, and 5 are more entertaining than Bumblebee. To be honest, have way better action. And we can sit here and debate all you want. Transformers 1 and 3 are better than Bumblebee. Bumblebee is better than 2, 4, and 5. Just saying. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video there. It's your boy Kid out, the first Black Super Saiyan. The Road Robin this plan goes with that peace, love, positivity, and you guys. Peace. No. Peace, love, positivity, doses.